What up, everybody? It's your boy Mr. Singh's Derby Army coming at you with another episode, and finally we can say we've won another game. Derby County 1, Bournemouth 0. Let me start on what my pre-match would have been. I mean, at the start of the game we probably would have said that we wouldn't have won the game, or would have had a very slim chance of winning, judging by obviously where Bournemouth are in the table with the players they've got and where we were in the table. You'd have thought it was a shoo-in for Bournemouth to come and get a win, but no, it was Derby County 1, Bournemouth 0, courtesy of a Christian Bielik goal. Rolls Royce of a midfielder. Christian Bielik was outstanding once again, but it's hard to pick a specific player because I thought everybody on the pitch was fantastic tonight. Literally from Roos all the way up to CKR. We were fantastic. That was the response we were actually looking for after Rotherham. Obviously Rotherham was poor. We knew Rooney probably wouldn't stand for that. Even I had my alarm bells were ringing with me. I thought maybe this is just going to be it, and maybe we are looking to go down. But the lads put in a performance tonight. There was grit, determination, hard work, battling. I mean, the back three won everything tonight. George Evans slotted in perfectly. It was nice to see Derby revert to a back three, actually, because it worked so well when we played Bournemouth at their place. So it was actually quite nice to see us revert back to a back three. And George Evans just slotted in, and he didn't look like he was out of place at all. He actually had a great game tonight, and I think maybe a back three is something that maybe we could build on going forward. Because we didn't look out of place tonight. I mean, the effort was there, the structure was there, I mean, the formation was there. You knew where everybody was playing. Effort was top notch. It was great. Shinnie, fantastic once again. Doing what we know Shinnie can do. What we knew he could do when he was at Aberdeen. Yeah, was it Aberdeen? Yeah, I'm sure it was Aberdeen, wasn't it? Or was it Dundee? Either way, we knew he was well known for that sort of gritty, get your foot in, sort of no dogging, no messing about sort of midfielder. He was great. Jason Knight, effortless running again. Bryson-esque. Played great. Zuzbiak is actually my favourite player. There's something about the lad that just excites you. Excites me as a Derby fan because we haven't really seen an out-and-out winger play the way he does. Again, I thought he was fantastic. CKR, holding up the ball well, laying it off to various players, doing his job to a T. Everybody was great. Nathan Byrne was fantastic. I thought Nathan Byrne was brilliant tonight. Again, if there's one player that's been consistently good, no matter how bad our performances are, if there's one player I could pick out that's been consistently great, it is probably Nathan Byrne. And you don't miss Bogle when you've got a player like Nathan Byrne coming in. I thought that was probably one of the signings of the summer, Nathan Byrne. But yeah, he was great again. I think a stat actually come up halfway through the game that Nathan Byrne's actually created the most chances for Derby this season, and you can see like why he is one of our, if not probably the most important attacking outlet in the side. He's always marauding forward. His crosses are pretty much to a T. Even against Rotherham, I thought he put a few great balls in. Today was the same. He just kept running up and down. He's exactly what you want in a right wing back. Buchanan solid again today. Back three were excellent. Matt Clark, George Evans, Andre Wisdom, brilliant. Keller Roos deserves a special shout out just for that last ditch save he made towards the end of the game. I think the more, especially in that last 10 minutes, I thought the more we kept playing on and kept hanging on, you just thought that Bournemouth might actually get a goal, and that was their chance. And Roos just pulls out a great save. So kudos to him as well. I'm not one of his biggest fans, but to be honest, but credit where it's due. Great save. Probably got us the 3 points got us over the line in the end. Yeah, it was just a great performance. It was everything we wanted in the Rotherham game. He gave us today. I'm pretty sure Rooney probably bollocked him. Had a word with him. But yeah, it was just a joy to watch. It was as I said on Twitter, it was a defensive masterclass tonight. But to be fair, we probably could have scored more goals tonight as well. I think that's something they will work on, is probably being more clinical in training. But other than that, all we needed was probably a couple more goals, and that would have probably given us the perfect performance tonight. Because you wouldn't have thought that Bournemouth were the promotion chasing side and we were the relegation side. It looked like a role reversal. But yeah, it was a great game to watch. I thought we executed the game plan well. The reverting back to the back three was great. And then the midfielders sort of interchanged, didn't they? Especially Shinnie and Bielik. You can see that they can both play the sweeper role, and they can interchange. So it was always good to know that we've got either one as the sweeper, to literally clear up any sort of second balls or win the second balls. And he took a knock for it, but he got his goal in the end, and he actually, I think he makes the team click, if I'm being honest, Bielik. But yeah, it was just a faultless performance. I thought everybody was great tonight. Yeah, I mean, even a couple of the young lads come on towards the end. Was it Cornell McDonald, I think it was, and Mitchell Lawson. I'm actually quite excited to see how Mitchell Lawson integrates into the side. I remember seeing a couple of his games when Lampard was in. He was rapid, and Bristol Rovers fans actually rated him pretty highly too while he was there. So hearing big things about Mitchell Lawson, and I could see him doing bits this year. But yeah, it was again, I'm proud of the Rams tonight. If we can keep playing like that, there's no reason why we can't stay up. If not climb the table even more, maybe get into the top half towards the end of the season, if we continue playing like that. I think the one thing that we really lack, and we've probably lacked for years, is consistency. I looked at the form guide of how we compare from the top of the table to the bottom of the table, and obviously we've beaten the top three sides in the division. We've beaten Norwich away, we've beaten Swansea was it Swansea at home, I think it was, and then we beat Bournemouth at home, 1-0, 2-0, 1-0. And we've kept clean sheets as well, which is another plus point, is we're keeping clean sheets across the board. Since Rooney's taken over, before he was made permanent, and now we've been defensively solid. All it is just we need to work on our clinicalness in front of goal. But other than that, I thought it was a good game to watch. Derby executed the game plan fantastic. Bielik is a Rolls Royce of a midfielder. There's no question about it. He probably is one of the, if not the best midfielder in the Championship. So if we do stay up, we have to keep a hold of him next season, because he's very central into the way we want to play, and how we click as a team. Juzubek is my favourite player, as I mentioned before. But yeah, very proud of the Rams tonight, and if we can go and replicate this against QPR on the weekend and build some consistency, the relegation won't look like such a worry come May. So yeah, it's just all it is a bit of consistency. That's all we need. Play like we do tonight for the rest of the season, we will stay up. It's as simple as that. Obviously, that's the key word now. We need to be consistent, but I have every faith that Rooney will do what he needs to do with this side. Again, we're no closer to the takeover, so we don't know what's going on there. I thought it was quite telling that Mel Morris and Stephen Pearce declined to comment. Look into that how you want. To me, that maybe says that the deal's dead in the water now. I just don't think if there is a takeover, it probably won't be the Sheikh that's going to take over. But yeah, it was quite telling to see that the two senior heads of the boardroom declined to comment. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, it's if the lads keep performing on the pitch, we can't ask any more from them, no matter what else is going on with the club. And fair kudos to all of them. They probably haven't even been paid yet, and they still put in that sort of performance. So it shows you that one, that they care for the club and they want to play for the club, irrespective of what's going on. So yeah, just keep it up, Rams. Keep the faith and move on to QPR on the weekend. Hopefully we can build and get another 3 points, another key 3 points, because QPR are around us in the table. So it's another relegation fight. But let's go on. Let's move on from here. Onwards and upwards. Come on, you Rams. See you on Saturday. One love and peace.